It's 56 past 12. I'm down here at the bench getting a view of Good Friday 2018. It's Good Friday. It's the Easter long weekend. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The beach is more busy than it usually is. There's people around, the surfers. I also came down here this morning to do the opening and the first episode of What I'm Watching Wednesday for 2018. Now I know I said I'd bring this weekly schedule back, but then I realized that to watch YouTube channels and to learn about them, you've got to focus, you've got to dedicate a lot of time to this. And for me to watch something new every week would take away from the time that I'm creating my own content. So I decided to make it a yearly thing, 10 episodes per year. Last year's, if you haven't seen last year's 10, check here. I'm gonna come back and do 10 more this year. But before we get into that, I'm going to kind of like review or revise the 10 from last year just to catch up and see where those channels are. And that's what I was doing this morning. I came right down here. I figured I'm gonna do my What I'm Watching Wednesday outside here at the bench. It just seems like a natural place to do it. I spend a lot of time down here. Culburra Beach is where I'm living at the moment with Mum. This seems like the logical place. I could be sitting inside in a dark, danky area, or I could come out here with my laptop and talk about YouTube channels. And what a better place to do it. So this is perfect. It's still beautiful and warm. I'm gonna be having a swim later on. Australia, this is, what is it, March 20, what's Easter, what's Good Friday in March 2018? It's March 20, I'm gonna say 27th or 28th. If you're playing along and you're having Easter in the Northern Hemisphere, you'd be having a cold one. Anywhere in the Southern Hemisphere, particularly Australia, it's freaking awesome and beautiful. Look at the surfers out here, there's plenty of them. Yes, boy. Yes. So I'm trying to work out how I'm gonna position myself, like for my actual from the vault Friday. No, What I'm Watching Wednesday. I feel like I should maybe like get a shot somehow like this, laying down with my laptop on my chest here, and just casually maybe prop my head up and just talk. Or maybe do I sit up like this and just, you know, like have the lap. I think I'm gonna have to put the camera down, but then, or maybe I could just like MacGyver it and put my laptop sort of just up here resting, and I could talk to you and tell you. And anyway, I guess I haven't really thought this through, but I've just wanted to do it right here. That's the plan, just to get away from doing it inside. That's my ultimate, I was gonna say dream. It's not a dream, it's just my plan. I often do things on the fly, like yesterday, where I said I'm gonna go and talk to every resident in Culburra. I made that happen on the fly, and today I'm thinking on the fly how I can position this area. I mean, have a look at the bench area here. Have I shown you the bench area? I've shown you this before. It's a beautiful area. What am I gonna do? Am I gonna sit kind of there and have the camera down here like that? Or it's gotta be higher than me. It's kind of gotta be, I want you to see the beach behind me. So maybe I'll sit like this, and maybe I won't have a laptop. Maybe I'll just have I should use my iPad. I'll have my iPad there and I can talk to you about the channel from there. That's what I'm gonna do. See, we worked it out. The Givers and me, we worked this one out. I'm excited. I've got to go down the beach very soon for a swim and something else too. You'll see that when it comes, but